All right, so we're placing second. A couple good spots immediately already for or wheat sheep, 8-5-10 and 9-5-10. What else? Maybe the 8-4-3. The 6-9-5 is good. 9-6-4 is not bad. Wheat's going to be a little bit shy on this board. It would be nice to be able to get onto this 6 wheat in some regard, but I'm basically forced to take this spot, which is, you know, not a punishment by any means, especially with the sheep port there. And then I also have access to a 3-1, and this should be an uncontested, like, expo here, I would think. Yeah, I like that. What do we pair this with, though? What can we hope for on the back swing? It might end up being like a... let me think. Maybe a 6-5-11? No, I feel like that's going to be taken too. 11-9-4 maybe. Is probably, I think, the best we're going to be able to hope for on the back. I hope it's not the 3-10-11. That would be awful. But I think that the way the placements are going to go, it's going to prevent a lot of settlement spots on this board. So there's really going to be less opportunity in general. It might have to be like a coastal position. Yeah, because the 6-5-11 gets taken. Nobody can place there. The 11-4-9 is now going to be far more likely to get taken. The 6-9-2 is probably going to get taken. The 8-4-3 is gone. What else? This 9-10 could be a reasonable option for us. I really wish that was a 3-1 port, but you know, what can you do? Now we kind of have to race blue for this sheep port, though, which is a problem since they have better wood and brick than us. That is really unfortunate, which makes this first road not great. Not great at all. I could take the 6-9-2 here and start with brick in hand, or road in hand rather. And I'm thinking that's probably going to be the best that we can do. The other option would be like this 6-9-12 over here and try to trade for brick, but like this would only be good if we already had the sheep port, right? Or like then we definitely want to be on more sheep. But here, just getting on better wheat, I think, is certainly going to be the play. Yeah, I really don't see anything that is a better option than this. This also gives us a sheep port option as well, which is great given our setup. Yeah. I think it's still going to be hard to secure this settlement before blue can get it, but hopefully they're going to the wood port instead because they're on the 6 wood. I mean, I think they just take the 6-9-11, right? No, I can see the 3-10-11 and then building to the... No, they don't want to do that either. I feel like they should have gone the 3-10-11, though, even though it's a little bit lower production. It actually might be hard for them to settle, but at least that would give them the opportunity to kind of come down here and then take this expo and then connect their roads. But we're going to be competing with them for the or wheat sheep game here, and I need to keep them away from this 5. This is kind of awkward now that I don't have a lot of road building opportunity. If only this was a 3 and not a 2, I would feel a lot more comfortable. But I mean, we're basically committed to this, and we have to just kind of hope that we can make it work, or at the very least scare blue away from trying to go there. That's the hope anyway. They 4-1 for an ore. Is that what I just saw? Interesting. Okay, good. Blue is going to the wood port, which is excellent for us. We can now 4-1 for a brick here, which is pretty good. If an 8 rolls, we're in the money. That's a trade that's never going to happen, even if brick was rolled. Certainly not. I don't think a single brick has been rolled, right? Nope. No 2s, 3s, or 4s. I feel like they should just be expanding out this way. Yeah, okay, good. No 8s or 4s have been rolled, so sheep's kind of rare on this board, sadly. I mean, I literally just have to do this. Unless somebody started with sheep in hand. Let's find out. Blue would have been, but I doubt they'll trade. Yeah. All right. So we just have to hope that nobody's paying attention and we don't get robbed here. As the 7 gets rolled, of course. You see nothing, Bob Drake. I do not have a brick that you need. You won't go to the 8 to stop our... They must be trying for city or something really early on. I'm very confused. Because why would they 4-1 the wood for the ore? They're trying to buy a dev card, but the sheep hasn't been rolled? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's happening over here, Bob Drake. That is a tempting offer, but no. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like giving them city was not the play, but well, now they've got some sheep though, I guess, on the upside. I could trade them an ore for that sheep. I would love to see an 8 roll though. Just a natural 8 would be great. Well, we're obviously stealing from gray here. In some regard. So let's just go here, and then we'll steal from gray. Come on, sheep. Yes, sir. That'll do. Now if we roll some 8s, that'd be solid. Okay, so city would be really good for us to get next. If we can city this up, that's pretty monumentous for us. And then work on the wheat port probably next. Hey, don't do that. It's not very kind. The other option is to take the 3-1 here to keep gray away from it. That actually might be the better play. All right. Well, I can take sheep from gray again, or we can go try to get my ore back. We could It would be or sheep probably from red. 9, what was the 9? There's only one 9, right? Yeah. 5, yeah. So I think red has 2 ore actually. 2 ore and a sheep at least. And then worst case scenario, we get like a wood or something. Actually, would be pretty bad for us to get, but yeah, sure. Let's block red in this situation. He says as he pulls the wood. Hooray! Anybody want some wood on a high wood board? Yeah. That's weird. Nobody wanted my wood. Well, I guess we will just do this. It's a good value on the block there on the 5. We like that. Man, even better value. You know they're salty though. They're coming after us. And 4. Let's see. We're going to need some way to get some brick here, I think. 12 doesn't help anybody. Wonder if this has any value right now. Let's find out. It's possible Gray wants another city, but it doesn't look like they do. Three is not the number. 3 is not the number we're looking for. Why are these 8s so rare? Man, that would be a pretty sweet value trade for us if we had more wheat running around. Hey, 10, sweet. Now any 6 or 10, and that's a city, which would be awesome. I like this contest here. That's pretty sweet. Of course, that might force red into, I don't know if they would go all that way just to go after the 5. They might be mad at blue now. Maybe? Although they might want my ore. I suspect they want my ore since they have 2. No? What do they want? The sheep? For a dev card, maybe? A 9. Anybody want wood? Oh, my hand is so kind of stuck right now. This wood is quite the clog. Well, we're gonna get 7'd out. That's all right. Not yet. I think they got to get the 8, right? Unless they're trying to stop red. This might create a situation where they have to block red to try to keep them from the 8-3. Yes, take my wood, please. And a 12. And 4. Any 6? Any 6s or 8s in the chat? Jeez. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, you wanted the brick. Okay, well that's good. A 9. Stop with the wood. We don't want the wood. Does anybody want the wood? No, I'm sure something has changed now, right? Clearly, blue, you want this wood. Huh? Huh? Now that you have some brick in your hand? That's weird. How dare you? Back to our getting 7'd out plan. Hey, there's the wheat we needed. See if we can dodge whammies here. Go away, wood. Why? Yep, I knew it. Goodness. I mean, they have to know that they still have another brick, right? We're gonna need a 6 here pretty bad. 7. I don't think anybody has wheat here, right? Gray might actually have one here. They spent 1 for the settlement, but I'm pretty sure they have probably wheat and sheep in hand. Maybe a brick. Where do I block them though? Maybe I just solo block their 4 here. I guess I'll just block the 6 here, just continue the trend here. I feel kind of bad for destroying blue like this. They've just been so heavily punished, but at the same time, we gotta kind of do what's best. And hopefully they'll be more mad at red than they will be at me. That's a big 8. 5 would be great. As it is, though, I think we'll just plan to settle on the 3-1 there. And I feel like we're going to be pretty far ahead this game if we get that settlement. I mean, I already really like our positioning, but yeah. Let's just kind of see what value we might be able to get for a wheat here. Probably not much. I don't think blue needs one. Maybe they do. Weird. I mean, that's actually a pretty valuable trade for us. I think we do that. Just on principle. And then maybe we see if somebody else wants the sheep randomly here. Okay. Just kidding. Nice. And then I guess we want the wheat port next at this point. Yep, definitely want the wheat port. I mean, now if I had some wood, I wouldn't be mad. Wow. Really glad we took that 3-1 from gray here. That's thankfully slowing them way down. Jeez, they about have the next city anyway. That's crazy. Let's see. What do we do here? I don't think we can get wood or brick at the moment, which is kind of sad. I guess that's my fault for blocking the 6 wood. Sorry about it, guys. I guess we just draw a dev card here, I think. Because we're definitely going to need to be able to defend our stuff here very, very shortly. That's exactly what we needed. Hey, big 8. It is kind of nice that gray is kind of keeping up in points, but I'm pretty sure that my long-term position is just infinitely better than theirs, and I should be able to beat them to 10 by a pretty good margin. And then again, if those 11s just roll like that, he he might have a pretty decent shot in this game. I'm gonna have to start blocking that 4. Like, real bad. And I've got positioning on red, which is great. I gotta keep them away from army also at the same time, but... I mean, at this point, I think I just take the next city. Do I want to get rid of my wheat to do that, though? Yeah, I can empty my hand if I do that and build a road. I think that's probably going to be... It's not the best long-term strategy, but it's certainly the best short-term strategy to defend. I don't want people being able to get my wheat in this case because, like I said, wheat's going to be a little bit valuable on this board given the numbers involved. Man, these 8s are coming now, which is great. Playing catch-up. We like that. Yeah, Gray's ability to get cities, though, is pretty impressive. Off of just this 11 ore. It's crazy. I just got to keep him away from dev cards now, while also somehow keeping red away from more dev cards. I mean, technically we have a setup where we don't need army to win per se, but it certainly expedites the process. That's a big 6. We're going to start off by drawing 1 dev card, and if it's a knight, then I can justify a city maybe, or I can settle right now. If I draw the dev card, I can't settle, but we're going to need the dev card for defense. Yeah, we definitely take the dev card here. Okay, that's good. Do I city? Or do I just... Yeah. I think I actually draw more cards here. Just because there are definitely some victory points available. There's still monos out there. Even road building is good to maybe connect later on. Like, yeah. Certainly, that's the play. I also need another knight to secure army, so we will for sure make that the play. Goodbye, ore. Welcome back, ore. Wow, 5s are absolutely crazy this game. Kind of makes me want to ore mono. No! Well played, sir. Well played. Well, I used to have cards. Well, our mono's not looking as good now. I almost don't even want to move the knight at this point because it doesn't, I mean, even if a 6 rolls, it doesn't really help me that much, right? But now I do kind of need to block their, man. All right, yeah, we're gonna block the 5 here. Steal from red. Oof. Glad we blocked the 5. Just crazy. Wonder if red can get another city out of that. Crap, they had another knight. That's so annoying. Man, and they rolled a 7. Brutal. Now there goes my 8. I actually need the 8. I don't mind the 6 getting blocked. But the 8 is actually pretty, oh, interesting. I mean, the 5's not great either, but... Ah, shoot, I was gonna mono if he didn't spend his ore. That sucks. Alright, well... see if a sheep is for trade. Highly doubt it. Does anybody want wheat here, maybe? Does anybody want ore? Looking like no. Oof, I think it's going to be a 3-1 just for a dev card here. Because I can't just 3-1 for a brick and hold it. So, yep, that's what it's going to be. I need a knight anyway. Well, if we can ever get a knight before they get another knight, we'll be set, but... Alright, a wheat mono's looking somewhat valuable right now. I feel like red's prioritizing road next, right? I have a feeling red's going to be interested in that. If they're greedy, they might try to prioritize the knight and go for largest first, and then take army and put him at 9 points, which would be pretty scary, actually. Oof, she drew 2 cards. That sucks for me. Alright, she's almost guaranteed army then. So let's see, how do we win then? Settle in city, probably. Is going to have to be the option here. Hey, that's a pretty good number. First time. All right, so let's see. Settle leaves us with 3 wood. If we can somehow get an ore out of this, an ore for like a sheep, right? No, never mind, because we're gonna spend. Yeah, we're gonna spend one of the sheep for the settlement anyway. We could trade a brick for an ore here, maybe. And if we can do that. Weird. Nobody wanted that trade. Is there anything else I can do? I can't take road, right? No. And I can't just hold for city. Let's There's no ore out there, right? No. I should have thought about that mono, actually. That was a mistake, for sure. For sure. I wish I had a little more time that turn. Yeah, I definitely should have monoed sheep. You're 100% right. There was at least one sheep out there. From blue, definitely. Yeah, there's army right there. That's fine. We're just gonna have to go the city route, I think, here. So any 5 is really kind of what we need right now, and we're set. But yeah, I think I could have won that turn maybe if I would have thought about it a little bit harder. All right. I know he has ore, so I'm just going to mono ore, and then we'll build the city that way. Doesn't matter. That'll work. But yeah, I think a small mistake there in that I probably could have won that the previous round, but thankfully it didn't come back to bite me in the butt. So 1136 is what we're at now. I seem to get a lot of silvers in my games for some reason.